As a child, I grew up dreaming, like many young boys do, about being a professional athlete. I grew up playing soccer and basketball, baseball. I swam, and then like any other boy, I played every sport in the backyard you can think of with the neighborhood kids. Sophomore year, I was playing JV football my first season, and my first field goal attempt ever was a 40-yard field goal, and I made it. And it kind of snowballed from there. I went on to have a good high school career, one that earned me an athletic scholarship to college to play football. I went to college and the success continued. I went on to have a stellar career at Hampton University. I received a phone call from my agent who told me that the Houston Texans were going to sign me to a contract and I was going to have a chance to compete against their incumbent punter for a roster spot for the 2007 season. Houston flew me down and took me to the office, and I signed my first NFL contract. I was on top of the world, only to have it come to a screeching halt. I was with the Texans through the spring OTA period when the general manager, who was new to the team, decided that he wasn't going to lose a game on a rookie. The year before, the Texans had been 7-9, borderline playoff team, and they felt like having a rookie punter might be a chance to lose a game, and he wanted to sign a veteran. So with that, I was released, and I was crushed. I didn't know how to respond. I can remember sitting in my house for probably 2 weeks, just defeated. After that 2007 season, I determined that it was time for me to get a job. My car died, and I had to face reality. So I got a really good job and thought I was doing well. And then in 2008, when the economy tanked, I was laid off. And that seemed to snowball this period of frustration. It was job after job, disappointment after disappointment. I didn't know how to handle dealing with failure in my mind. At that point, I started to turn my back on God because I felt that He had turned His back on me. There was no way that I worked as hard as I did to be as successful as I was to not be in the NFL. And then if I wasn't going to be in the NFL, then I was going to be, a successful businessman, and then I wasn't, and I became angry. And for about 3 years, I couldn't get past all the failure that I felt had been put in my life. My wife was looking at me to be the leader of our family, the leader of the spiritual family, to set the tone and set the example for the future for our children to come. And after a couple invitations from my cousin Kevin to come to City Life and check it out, and my wife, who I could see in her eyes was really excited and really looking for spiritual fulfillment, I said, okay, let's go to City Life one Saturday and check it out. So we visited City Life Church, and God immediately started to work in my heart and show me that this was the place where I needed to be. And it allowed me to start to work through the feelings of anger and disappointment and rejection that I had been harboring for so long. And I really feel like City Life has been the tipping point for me in my growth. And I'm an incomplete man. My journey is incomplete. It's just beginning, but I know that the relationship that I've developed in this church and the spirit that's alive in this church is going to continue to guide me down the right path moving forward.